it. Let's talk about this TVP.
Did you see
I did too.
Yeah.
I saw the wall of red.
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. It's all that happens for me, Papi. It's the other
It's
thing.
alright. NA ladder's not real. It's actually no reflection on StarCraft skill whatsoever.
You're not wrong, Papi. You're not wrong.
As here we go, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Ancient System. Ancient. I was trying so hard to not say toilet that I didn't say the words right. It is playing for Storm, Nicoract.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Ancient Cistern, we have his opponent. We have the South Korean Protoss player representing Team Abydos. It is NightMare.
I do like casting Nicoract just because you can kind of. He's got a name that you can wrap your mouth around, sort of.
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
to say.
It's fun to put him in your mouth.
That's not what I mean by it. You need to stop being so horny, like. You need to relax. You need to calm it down.
Mate, you've been gone for years, Papi. You know,
it's been building up.
I've been waiting. No one.
Mate, I laid out the roses. I got the romantic music going.
I lit the candles. Did you not see the petals leading into the bathroom, mate? You didn't say anything.
But the candle fell over. The petals caught fire, but we cleaned it up. It's an experience we'll remember.
We cleaned it up. You know, we don't have a bedroom anymore.
That's why the internet went out. It was actually the fire.
It's true. It wasn't the lighting. It was the fire. Yeah.
I was like, here we go. NightMare. It's going to be a little bit annoying with this probe. Does get that full scout and does deny this CC from going down perfectly on time. But apart from that, we've got a very standard game. And NightMare's not doing the cheeky Korean thing either, sending the super early probe to harass the SEV. He's, respecting the skills of Nicoract.
Yeah, we haven't casted Stephen Curry in a very long time, but
yeah, we haven't. I don't need the flashbacks, honestly.
I was gonna say he left his impression on you, and you're never gonna forget, Papi. You never forget your first Stephen Curry, mate.
He bruised all my SCVs. It's the most colorful mineral line I've ever had.
Oh my god. One day we'll bring it back here. We'll bring him back for another spot. That was actually in Sparkling Tuna Cup, actually. So hopefully we can bring him back again.
If he signs up again, I'll play just for the chance to play against him.
Just to experience it once again, you know. Mate, did you see the whole session? That was crazy.
Yeah, that was very neat. That's some nice stuff from NightMare. It does confirm the kill on the Reaper, but the Reaper gets the scout that it needs. It sees the Twilight, so. It's going to give at least a vague idea of what's going on to Nicoract, and Nicoract's going to be going for a Rax Factory Rax build behind this, so this is something that Oliveira, of course, popularized, but okay, it's going to be a bit of a different variation. He's actually making Hellions here. This isn't something I've really seen before.
Yeah, and I'm ready here to see how this comes into form. The first two adepts are going to show up. They're going to shade past the bunker and try and get a bit of a scout off. They're going to confirm the reactor on the factory, but little do they know that it's Hellions coming out here, as instead they're going to force some lost mine time here, and they do spot those Hellions.
I feel like TVP meta-wise isn't in flux a little bit at the moment. I mean, there's always jokes about it that you can do anything as Terran, but there are a lot of builds being tried out. It seems like both the Protoss and the Terran is kind of playing around with different sets of units in the early game.
Yeah, you're like, Pez says that we can do anything, and he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Yeah. It's pretty close to the truth, but yeah, there we go. From NightMare, it's actually going to be a DT build, so a bit of a slightly delayed DT opener coming out from him, and it's pretty well disguised as well, especially if these Hellions don't get into the main. Everything so far looks like a standard 3-gate blink build.
Yeah, exactly, and we'll see if Nicoract can try and get past this wall here. We do see the probe in position, but no, the probe goes down. The Hellions are dipping into the natural base as well.
Oh boy, he doesn't finish the wall, and these Hellions are going to get some huge damage. There's no battery, so they can just line these probes up. Good target fire coming out from Nicoract as well. 9 probes going to be going down, and he's going to get to the scout too. No way.
He gets into the main. He gets the damage done. He gets the scout. He sees the Dark Shrine. He's going to be holding on to that scan energy. We have an NG Bay on the way. It just now started, but the DTs are going to hit now.
Yeah, here comes a warp in. It looks like he does suspect something like this. Does he have scans? Okay, it looks like he's got at least one scan. The scan goes down, but there's not enough Marines.
Oh my god, not a single DT dies.
Mate, this is not what we wanted here. We even have the Prism coming over for some extra micros, and NightMare's going to be juggling these DTs, and the DTs are getting on top of the Marines. Nice juggle, saves that low health DT. GG is called, and NightMare with a killer execution of that build there.
Oh my god, GG, well played. NightMare with the control in the micro. That was like best case scenario for Nicoract as well. He got the economic damage, he got the full scout off, he had a scan, but he didn't have the units that he needed, and unfortunately he was up against a player, an opponent that could micro his heart out. My god.
Yeah, NightMare has some fantastic micro and early game control, but yeah, there we go. What Pez didn't mention when he said that you can do anything in the early game as Terran is that you lose. you can do anything, but you die.
Yeah, it's like, you can do anything, but should you do anything is kind of the question there. GG, well played. Congratulations to NightMare, as of course we did jump in mid-series, and he takes the series 2-0.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I was going to ask what the score was, but I figured it was on the screen, so yeah. At least people know.
It's all good. It's all good, yeah. And that means that NightMare is going to be advancing on forward into the semifinals, and that also means that the last remaining Terran player has been eliminated from Sparkling Tuna Cup 28.
Yeah, expected. All good.
Mate, the narrative right now, what are you talking about? Last week there was a Terran champion.
Yeah, that's what it takes. You got to get Cure in there to win.
There you go. True, papi, true.
I don't see no max packs.
Aye. But yes, that does mean that we have our first semifinals ready and waiting. It looks like Cristiano versus Forjumi is still ongoing in the quarterfinals. They'll be wrapping up over in the land of Europe, but we have our own series to follow.